My name is Grace, and my coaching practice is called Graceful Beginnings LLC. And the type of coach I am is an empowerment coach. I like to help people become more confident in who they are and be prepared to chase their dreams and know that they can do whatever they want to do. Things that I talk about, I'm passionate because I've been there before. I've experienced it with others, and I personally, had to heal from a lot of things that held me back in life. And so I'm not sharing anything that I wasn't already passionate about or working through myself. And I'm sharing that with others. I'm saying, if I can do this, then I know that you can do it as well. What inspired me to become a coach was a very, very unhealthy relationship that I was in. And I didn't know how unhealthy it was until I came out of it mainly. And it was the hardest time in my life. I struggled because I felt like I was a completely empty person. I did not know who I was. And it was either continue to sit in this pain or do what it takes to learn who I really am. Like, what does Grace like? I learned how to connect with that little girl again, and it was very painful and it was hard at times, but it was necessary. And I wanted something different. I wanted something more. I wanted to be stronger. And so life coaching really kind of came to me during that process because, what do you do next? When you go through something like that, you tend to want to share it with the world. And what better way than to walk with someone else through something similar? My coaching business, I'm enjoying every moment of it. It's nothing like getting busy and doing work that is just literally like a therapeutic, environment. You're really just sharing your heart with someone else and you're giving them a space to share their heart with you. I do some individual coaching, and I've also started doing group coaching, which was not part of the plan, the idea, the vision. I put myself in a box and said, I'm not that type of coach. And it just kind of came to me. So I have this great opportunity to continue to stretch myself, as I've learned in coaching, to support other people who said that I have something to offer them. So I'm continuing to be coachable. The vision was one thing, right? But now I'm doing more with my coaching practice than I had imagined. So I would hope to just continue to hear that, hey, we think that you would be great to help these people out. And I just always want to be like, okay, you see it? I'm willing and I'm available, and I'm going to see something from that experience as well. It's all about empowering the individual. Like, there's so many people that are surrounded by people that are comfortable doing certain things. And those people can be very irritated because they know that they should be doing more. They feel like they need to do more. And so those are the people that I really want to help, that aren't getting that energy, but they know that there's something boiling inside of them. That's the person I want to work with, the one that doesn't think that they can go beyond what they see day in and day out. Because I know that once they get a glimmer of what that could look like, I can see that person taking off. Ask yourself why. Know your why. That's important. And trust yourself. We all have something that no one else has. It's the truth, the absolute truth. I'm a little goofy too, so. But we all have something that no one else has, and no one's going to know what it is until we do it and show it to the world. Just when you think you've got it, there's so much more to learn. Just always be open to learning more and pushing through more. It's okay. It's going to be all right. Coaching means holding someone's hand and walking through something with them. It's allowing people to be themselves, to share where they're at, to be honest. It's just a partnership. Coaching has put me in a position to always have a conversation with myself, asking myself, how do I want to walk out my door and treat others? How do I want to present myself? I want to be consistent. I must be consistent. It kind of keeps me together. When I see Grace, the life coach, that means Grace, walk around like you have some sense. Be kind. It's not hard to be kind. Trust your instincts. Be in circles where you are appreciated. And be okay, with people who don't want you with them. Be okay that you want yourself. I go with that every time. Being a coach means that I can always figure it out. I learned that I'm stronger than I ever thought I was before. Wow. I get really emotional about it because I've had therapists, but the coach training itself with amazing coaches and mentors helped me tap into some areas that I didn't realize, were there. So it was actually very therapeutic for me to challenge myself, to be open with the others and to trust them with my truth, and then gain the skills to kind of navigate through even more areas of my life. It was absolutely amazing. It was so powerful. I'm so grateful that I chose to go to Coach Training EDU. I did my research before I chose that school. I went with my heart, I went with my gut, and everything just felt right, and it totally delivered. The mentors are great. If I would recommend, and I already have recommended Coach Training EDU to many people, especially people that know me, that have seen the changes in me. They're like, what coaching school did you go to? And I'm like, here, because it was incredible. It was life-changing. And I know that I'm the one that did the work, but Coach Training EDU, you were great at getting us to come out of our shells and show you the coaches that we are. So I just want to thank you. I feel like I'm a different person because of this experience. Everything that they told us to do and to pay attention to it and let us know what we're going to see coming up ahead, I just trusted that, and they were right. Just this right here, don't quit your job the first year of coaching. It's going to take time. Those are the things that I appreciated hearing, because I learned to not stress out and just follow what they say, and it's all going to unfold the way that it's supposed to. And so it was a lot of honesty. I was able to be very patient. But what's happened, to me now is what I thought was going to happen 6 months from now, not just a couple months in. There are so many aha moments that happen on a daily basis. I mean, such amazing mentors that I had. And I just took everything that each of them said, and I continue to apply it. Sometimes we get a little impatient and things aren't happening fast enough or the way that they said that it would. So we'll try to put our hands in it and manipulate some things. And I just didn't do that because I really wanted this to work. I knew that I was supposed to be a coach, And so I wanted to make sure to do everything they said. And so it's like ahas all day long. It's ahas every morning, So I can't just say one. It's the whole experience that's just aha every day. I love perspectives. I talked about perspectives every group since we use that tool. And that's I'm always looking at my own perspectives on things constantly. Because as a coach, like I want to be careful, especially because I do a lot of social media. I want to make sure that things that I'm saying are not from a perspective that I don't even really believe in. So I'm always constantly breaking that down and getting to the core of my own perspective before I present some information, that I feel like sharing. But that's my favorite. And I realize it's because a lot of things haven't gone right in my life because of the perspective that I had. So that's an aha moment. That right there, my perspectives.